What is Cold Pursuit about? Cold Pursuit is, it's hard to put into a genre form. I guess it's a revenge drama with a very, very rich grain of dark humor going through it. What makes this project unique is, yes, it's a revenge drama, but again, it has this, the bad guys you meet are, they're not just one-dimensional characters. You kind of get involved in all their lives, and you kind of care for them in a strange, warped way, even though they do atrocious acts of violence. But they're just very richly drawn, and they have a great sense of humor. Dark and sort of bleak, but it's humor nonetheless, you know. And my guy is a total amateur, just gets caught up in this vortex of crime and criminality that never knew existed in this quaint little ski town. What drew me to the project, I had seen the original film, In Order of Disappearance. I thought it was wonderfully well directed by Hans Petter Moland, and we had the same director doing this. Terrific guy, terrific director. And Frank Baldwin just delivered this superb script, set it in modern times, and used First Nation actors in Canada playing Native Americans in a way that I don't think an audience has ever seen before. Well, there was 2 or 3. I loved my scenes with Laura Dern, the great Laura Dern, I should say, and with Tom Jackson, who's a bit of a legend in Canada, certainly as an actor, storyteller, singer. We share a scene towards the end of the film, and I won't spoil it for your audience, but it's rather special for me, you know. The most difficult scenes to shoot were, we were at the mercy of the elements in Alberta in Canada. There were some days we were surrounded by this magnificent scenery of mountains that are millions, if not billions of years old. And, very cold, but the weather could change within minutes. The sun could be shining, cold, and suddenly a storm could come in, you know. We all wore layers and layers of clothing, so you felt you were like the Michelin Man. What else? Took a lot of cold showers in the morning to help the immune system, you know. That helps when you're out in the elements, you know. But it was fun to shoot. There were some difficult days. There always are with films when you're outside, you know. And there were certain days we had to come off the mountain because the weather pattern had changed, and you know, the Teamsters had to get the equipment down the hill. So that happened a couple of times, but that added in a way to the drama of the whole piece, you know. Not that I was aware of. There was one incident where my makeup and hair lady and I were in our trailer, and the trailer suddenly started moving downhill, and we found out one of the Teamsters' trucks had slowly slid into our trailer. We felt this little bump, and then we just started sliding, and it was a little bit scary, and then it came to a stop. it sounds, just in the telling of it, just not very interesting. But at the time, it was like quite terrifying, you know. You're just at the mercy of the elements, you know. What audiences can expect is, I think, a really good, entertaining film where they can have a good laugh, see some interesting drama unfold, and get a kick out of a weird sort of revenge strategy. And there's some good payoffs too, you know. I think it's best to see Cold Pursuit with an audience in a proper theatre, because you can laugh together. It's great to hear and be part of a communal laugh and tittering, and that everybody's getting the same sort of vibe from a film. You know what I mean? And they're quiet at the parts that are full of tension, and then the release of humour that happens quite a lot in this film, I think.